Hey everyone, good evening. Joining here to live session. So let's wait to join the everyone here. So I am waiting here to join the everyone. So we will start very soon, and today class will be very important for the everyone. So today we will cover exactly what is the ALB and the NLB, and we will cover the this is in the prod level, right? So I am waiting here to everyone join here. So please write in a chat section if you have any question. So we will start very soon. So drop here in the chat section. And you know exactly what we will cover today. I have already shared on the LinkedIn. So if you are watching this video first time, so please watch the like a day 0, day 1, then join in day 3. So please write here in the chat section, and I am waiting here 1 or 2 minutes more to join to everyone. So please write here in the chat section, and I will reply to the everyone. And today's session will be a very important, so you know exactly the how ALB is working. So we will cover the everything from the scratch. So Neha is here, so I am waiting here to join the everyone. So please write here in the chat section if you have any issues. Sahil is here. So please write here in the chat section. I will start very soon. And today demo will be like a production grade, not like a simple. So you know exactly the how ALB is working. And this question also ask interview, right? So this is exactly as a production grade. So not a demo session today, right? And please share this link to your friend and colleague so that the maximum people will join here. And we will start very soon. So once the everyone will join here, then we will start. So no worry, I am waiting here 2 more minutes. So once the everyone will join, then we will start. And Sahil is here. Hi Sahil. So after today videos, nobody will reject you in an interview related to the ALB interview question, right? And this is a very important for the everyone how exactly the ALB is working, right? So we will cover the entire the interview question. So don't worry, stay with me till the end. By the end of this video, you will know exactly the how ALB is working. So please write here in the chat section if you have the any issues. So I will cover the everything. So I am waiting here to join the everyone. So let me share the right screen. First I will draw the architecture what we will cover today, right? Then we will set up the everything on the AWS. And you know also exactly how the SCM is working inside that, how the SSL will work, right? So we will not create like a simple ALB, we will create that record on the DNS as well. And I will show you how exactly CNAME record we will create with a map with a load balancer, right? So this session will be a really a production grade, not just like a demo session. So stay with me, we will start within 1 minute. I will not take more time. What people will join here, so we will start very soon. Okay, let me start share the right screen, right? So 1 minute. Let me share the right screen. So first, you know exactly what we will cover today. So see, this is draw dot uh, app dot diagram, right? So see, we can discard here, otherwise we can edit here, no issue. So see, let me remove it. So see, I am waiting here for the everyone how exactly, right? So today exactly we will deploy the one application inside the EC2, right? To see here what exactly our application will do. First, the user will hit the like a load balancer. At that load balancer, we will create the CNAME record, and that will be point our DNS. So I will create the DNS and I will show you the entire step, right? And see the is load balancer here. That is the application load balancer. So people will ask you in an interview what exactly how many types of the load balancer, right? And can you let me the where which lever the ALB is working. So this is the application load balancer, so definitely this is a layer 7, and NLB is the layer 4, right? So this is keep in your mind if someone will ask you in the interview, so what exactly layering system in a load balancer, then you can tell definitely. So see, let me drag that diagram first. So see, this is the app.diagram.net, right? How exactly the solution architect will drawing that diagram. So you can also draw this diagram, not an issue. So you need to log in the app.diagram.net. This is a totally free, so you can draw the any diagram, right? So see how exactly we can draw. So see, this is a user, so you can find from the here the entire thing I have added, and you can find from the more surface there, right? So see, definitely we will create here the arrow. So how exactly it is pointing to the like our EC2, right? So see, let me shift it over, right? So no worry, this looks like good. And see, this is not good. So definitely the AWS Search Manager will definitely point to the our ALB. So click on here, and the app is something like this, right? And also we will draw one diagram arrow for the our second of the EC2, right? So let me do something here that looks like good. So see, no, this is not let me remove it. Okay, this is for the no. So let me do something, let me remove it. So you know exactly the how the application flow is going, right? So this is a rough diagram, right? So you can also create, this is not a very big task. This is a very simple, you should know definitely how this follow is working. So see, like something that let me keep it here. So see, that's fine. So you need to understand exactly the how the application process is working, right? So Chirag is here and the Garima is here. So what exactly the solution architect is working, right? they know exactly entire the utilities how to something new project is company in any organization, right? They need to understand how the architecture will work. So first you need to create that architecture, and you should definitely work. And the app diagram.net, this is a free site, right? So you need to go there and create the any follow chart, any architecture you need to design, and you can design it. So I have created the roughly diagram here so that you can understand the how application will work inside the load balancer, right? So please forward this link to your friend and colleague so that the maximum people will join here. And today's session is not like a demo session. You know exactly how the in a production scenario this application will work. So this is something not like this is definitely a monolith architecture, right? So you can say, so this is the monolith architecture you have designed, and you can mention this project on your CV, right? So today's session is for the ALB and the NLB, right? So see, if anyone have any doubt, please write here in the chat section, so I will reply to everyone. So see, this is something how the user will write hit the request that will point to the ALB, and we will create the DNS record in our the DNS provider, right? So we will create the CNAME record, and I will show you the everything. I will not skip the any step. So you see how the CNAME record you can create, what exactly is your CNAME record, and how the SEM Amazon Certificate Manager will work here, that will provide our SSL. So this is also another service. So you can say you have worked on the SEM, and this is I will set up a two EC2 instance, right? And I will install the a web server that will be Apache, right? And we will install there the Apache, and will host the one application. So the Mala is here. So please write here in a chat section if you have any doubt, any issue. I have just started this tutorial, right? I have just started, right? So see, exactly the application will follow, and request will go the EC2 instance 1 and the EC2 instance 2. That will be a logic, right? What exactly ALB is working, right? This is a very important question. So see, your application, right? I am using here the front end and the back end, right? So user will hit that our the domain, that is shop.techwithdiwana.com and the slash. That request will go to handle on the a front end, and the user will access the shop.techwithdiwana.com slash the API. That route will be route on the our backend. That request goes will the our the backend application, right? So see exactly the how ALB is working. So someone will ask you in the interview, so what exactly the meaning of the ALB and the how the ALB is routing that request. So you will see the entire thing. So don't worry, stay with me till the end. By the end of this video, you will be master of the ALB. If I will get a time more than 1 hour, then I will definitely clear the NLB as well today, right? So see, let me see the how many people is joined here. So see, most of the people is joined. Nobody. So you can share this link to your friend and colleague so that the maximum people will join here. So let's see. This is the entire application you can draw from the app.diagram.net, right? So this is not a big task, so you can do definitely, and you can perform the entire step, right? So I will not skip the any step. So let me create the entire things, right? So that you know exactly how you can create the ALB. So see how exactly the process will go. So I have mentioned in the chat section, so you can see HTTPS, ALB, HTTP and the EC2, that is mentioned here in our diagram. So internally you can see here the HTTP, that will be the port 80 here, right? So here user will access that SSL, that request will go the 443, and here inside that will be route from the ALB on the port 80, HTTP, and here the 80, that request will go like something. See, so ALB will handle and forward this request to the the web server, right? So see, let me create first. So what exactly we need to first? So we need to create first the a security group. So let me switch to the AWS console. So see, so this is our AWS account, right? So first let me switch on the EC2 dashboard. And the Garima and the everyone, please confirm, is my sound is getting loud or not? It is fine for the everyone. So please write here in the chat section if my sound is getting clear to all of you. So this is a very important, you know exactly the how 2 and 3 back videos my sound was not getting clearly, so that's I'm confirming to the everyone. So see, okay, that's fine. So see here what exactly we will create. First we will create the security group, right? So we will create the two security group, one is for ALB and the one is for the EC2, right? So let me create here. So I am writing here name the ALBSG, description will be same, and VPC is your default. So we will move in the next our lecture, that will be your VPC. So we will create our separate VPC there, right? So see, this is the inbound, so we will create the inbound rule, and the port we will allow on the 80 for the ALB, right? 80 and the 443 we will create, right? And see, this will allow from the my IP, and the C, or this is also a custom or TCP, that port will be 443. So see, so we need to allow is the publicly, not our. So we will allow the EC2 on my IP, right? So this is a public request will goes there. So publicly will be a user will request to 443, and this will be route to our ALB, right? So see, this is fine. This name will be ALBSG, right? That is something meaning of the what exactly security group you have created. Like you will work in a real industry, so that will here mention like staging, pre-prod and the production. So this is not like any environment, so you can mention the production, because we will set up the entire thing across to the production, right? So see, this is fine. Inbound is allowed. Click on create security group, and we will create one more security group for the our EC2 instance. Then we will create the EC2 instance, right? Yes, clear. Thanks Garima for confirming my sound is getting clear to all of you. No worry. So see, one security group we have created, right? What exactly the meaning of it? So that is the part of our the ALB, how exactly the ALB will process the request, right? So we have created the one the ALB SG. I need to create one more, that will be our the EC2 instance, that I will take the SSH, right? So that's where I will allow the only our IP, so nobody can access that instance, right? So you will create like same instance and the same security group. So see, this comes under the network security group, right? So click on the security group. So see, our ALBSG is fine. We will create the next, and the name will be the EC2SG. Description will be same, and VPC is our default, right? So allow the inbound here, and the port will be custom TCP. Let me allow here only SSH, and that will be custom NLB or my IP. That's fine. So only require this, not more. So what we have done, we have created a two security group, right? So that we will use that security group while we create the EC2 instance, and while we will set up the like our ALB, right? So see what will be the next. So let me move on the next. So see what exactly see instance, and so we will launch the instance, and let me wait, and I will create that VM in South Asia Pacific region, that will be Mumbai. So see Europe Mumbai. So see, let me select it. Okay, that's great. Launch instance, and let me clear one thing. Once we will hands-on on the Terraform, so we will create the same ALB and everything from the Terraform, so you know exactly the how Terraform is working, right? So first you need to be mastered in a UI based practice. So once you will be mastered in a UI based, definitely you can master will be a Terraform. So don't worry, I will create 2 or 3 video that is more than that for the Terraform, and I will cover the everything. Nobody will reject you. So you will be master of the Terraform as well. That will be a part of like day 11 or the 12. So see, so we need to create the EC2 instance. So let me hit here the name. So that name my EC2, I can write my EC2 prod, or like something you are deploying the production environment related to the like something project. So that will be a meaningful name here, right? So I'm writing here to my EC2 instance. No worry. I have selected here the Amazon Linux, right? And this is also free tier eligible, so you will not get any charge. So see, keep here. So I will select my previous key that was using first time, my first key. So if you have any key, you can use that key. If you don't have a key, create on the new key here, right? So see, this is fine. And what exactly we will select here, the security group, right? What exactly we have set up for the EC2. So see, LBSG, where goes our security group? LBSG, where that security? Let me see here. Let me refresh it. So that was not saying here. So let me check something that your security group. I think we have created that security group. That should be so here. Select the existing security group. That was not saying here. No worry. ALB is here. So we can select here ALB. No worry. But we need one more. How we can access, right? So see, this is here, so we can attach later, not an issue. But before, let me check that security group. We will create that instance. Let me check why that security group is not showing here. So go inside the load balancer, security group. What was the issue? I don't know why it is not showing here. We have created, no worry, let me create it here. Create a security group. Let me hit write here the name, what exactly we need, or EC2SG. So let me write something, a meaningful name, right? That's why that was not showing there, right? And the VPC will be default, that's fine. Add rule inbound, custom TCP, we will allow here the only SSH. That will be my IP, right? This is my public IP. Create a security group. So see, our security group is created. Let me verify it here. EC2SG, that is fine. Let me create the EC2 instance. So go inside the dashboard, the instances. You can click here on the dashboard. You can create from here as well. Launch instance. So you can create from here as well, right? So I have hit. Let me write here my EC2 instance name and the tags. So let me wait. So please write here in the chat section if you have any concern, any issue, and any question related to ALB and the NLB. My EC2, that's good. And the instances will be Amazon Linux, that is great. Under comes free tier eligible, so you will not get any charge. This is a T2 micro free tier eligible, right? And select the key pair, my first key. Don't need to create a new key pair, right? And the network, this is very important. So select the security group, the EC2SG. So select it here, right? And this will be like a default like a disk size, not an issue. So select here the number will be a 2, right? Not a 0, 2. So see, so everything is looks like good. So let me hit on the launch instances. So see, it will take some 1 or 2 minutes, right? So that is initialization. So we can wait here, no worry. Once our instance will be ready, then we will create that instance and we will install the Apache over there. And I have that application, and I will that import and the paste, like word log and the HTML, right? So this is a part of the Apache. Of someone will ask you in an interview, can you let me the webroot path of the Apache, right? So you know the everything. So see, let's wait. So where goes, let's wait. Once our instance will ready, then we will move on the next step, right? Meanwhile, if you have any doubt, any question, please write here in the chat section and I will reply to everyone. Or after this demo, you will be master of the ALB. If someone will ask you any kind of question related to ALB, you will explain the end-to-end the workflow. how exactly the user will hit the request and the where that request will go, how we were handling the SSL. That's where we will use here the ACM, Amazon Certificate Manager. So I will create that service as well, so you will see. And I also will create like a CNAME record what ALB is provided, right? So you will see the everything. Don't worry, stay with me till the end. By the in the this video you will be master of the ALB and how exactly the ALB is working, right? You will see, or you will, that will be the access from the Bastion host or like Amazon or session manager, right? What happened? Alarm unexpected. No worry, alarm is not any issues. So see, our instance is ready, right? So let me share the right screen how we will create take the SSH of that instance, right? So you have many options, right? If you are using git bash CLI, so you need to select that part of the key and the username and the password username and the IP address of the instance, and you will take the access of that instance from the CLI. So I am using here the MobileX, that is the very UI or understanding. So you will connect the any EC2 instances, right? So that will be your like a UI grade, so you can use that the MobileX. If you are using the free version, that is the criteria that will connect a maximum 10 VM at a one time. So you cannot access more than 10 VM at the same time. If you need to connect the more than 10 VM, so you need to get a license of the MobileX, right? So we have only 2 VM, no worry, we will create it, no issue. So see, let me copy that public IP alarm status. So let me select it, our instance public IP. So 1 minute, I have copied the public IP of one instance. Click on right here, click on SSH, right here the EC2 minus user, that is the default user of the Amazon Linux, right? Select there the something, okay, where is my key, my first key, click on OK. It should be connect. If not connect, we will do the troubleshoot there. No worry, connected, that's so great. Let me choose to the sudo, that will be required to install the Apache, right? Otherwise sudo, I am something missing. That's great, that is the root, right? So see, our server is connected. Let me click here to the next server. Let me copy that IP as well. So see, let me select it, Control C. Where is the MobileX? Click on here, right, new session, SSH, put the public IP and provide the username EC2 minus user. If you are using Ubuntu, so you need to provide here the name of the user is Ubuntu. So see, my first key, click on OK, accept, Control L to clear it, sudo. We will switch to the like EC2 user, not an issues, right? So see, this is fine. So let me install Apache and the PHP, right? So see, yum install httpd, this is the command. You can install the like HTTP web server, right? Web server name is the HTTPD. If you will use like Ubuntu, then there will be Apache too. So don't confuse. So both are installed on the both server, right? So let me install, enable, and the start and the enable of the HTTPD. So see our systemctl or start HTTPD and the enable it, right? So if you don't know what exactly or systemctl start, so see, or let me switch to the EC2 user, exit from here, that will be switch on the EC2 user, right? Exit, clear. You can check your sudo status, sudo systemctl status httpd, right? So see Apache is running, right? So what till we have done here? So we have installed the Apache and enabled the Apache service. And why we have enabled the Apache, and sometimes also people ask in the interview how you can like persist, and how you can enable any service that will not impact if the server will restart. If you will not enable here the Apache service, if my server will goes down, at that time our Apache will not start, right? HTTPD will not start. So that we have enabled here. This is a right practice, right? No worry, see where we are. So this is installed and our Apache is running. So what will be the next? So we will deploy that our application, right? What exactly code is written, and where that code, if you are like a DevOps engineer and the cloud engineer, system administrator, right? So you need to expose and the host that application on the server. What exactly inside the code, you don't need to understand that code, but if you know, that is a very good how exactly that application is working, right? So at least you know how exactly the application is working. This is a very fine. So no worry, or let me update the application here. So let me drag it here. So I have already downloaded that application, right? So see beauty of the mobile X, where we are, so no worry, we will move. So see pwd, where we are, EC2 home user, right? So see, this is the arrow. So I have already downloaded that code. Let me post it here, and same way I can upload that application is also here. So what exactly that application is not updated, ls. Okay, so what happened? Oh, let me see. That should be update. Message from the SS browser tab number 2, permission denied. No worry, sudo -i, let me refresh it here. See here, application will upload. Yeah, that is here, application comes, but not here. Let me exit. This is not a big problem. Permission is denied, we will fix. Uploading, uploaded. See, So see, our application is here, right? What exactly written inside, and I will share that application on the GitHub repo, so you can see. And this is a very simple application, or like front end is mentioned in a like HTML, right? And the backend logic, like a Java, so that is mentioned over there. So you can find and you can read that application. This is a very simple, right? So you don't need to write the application, so no worry, this is a very simple application. So see, this is a zip, so let me unzip it. Unzip. So how you can unzip the any zip file? This is a command, the unzip, right? Unzip, same command here as well, and write the command here, unzip, right? I am doing simultaneously, you can do the same things, right? This is not a very big task, you will be master of the. So see, exactly inside the application our code is there, right? So let me copy that. Let me copy that application inside the like word log the HTML, right? As sudo cp minus r, and where we are, uh, okay, we are under the home directory, right? Sudo, what is the command to copy that application to the work like a web directory, right? The sudo cp minus r, and where we are inside the home directory, right? And what will be copy here? Application app, and the mark here the wildcard, right? That will be copy where? In the word www and the HTML. So where we are, so see word www HTML, right? So see ls, how exactly our application will show there or not. So see, application is here. So let me curl it, curl localhost. So first we will check what exactly our application is showing or not. So see, this is showing it works the Apache. This is a default page. So we need to copy inside that our application, not app, what exactly the inside the app. So let me move there first. So see, cd, so let me remove that. So we need to keep here the what exactly the inside of the application, right? Cd app ls. So index.html and the API should be inside of the HTML, right? So see, or cp minus, so we can use the move command, no worry, mb what exactly mb asterisk, and the where will go inside of the var, right? So let me hit here, permission denied, no worry, sudo move ls, what exactly I am doing. So see, curl localhost, right? So see, that is our application tag with Diwana, that is written, in the inside of the HTML, right? So I have just keep here that inside of the application what exactly the API and the index.html I have simply keep here on the root file over there, right? So that was earlier in the inside of the app, that was not finding that path in a web server. So I have faced that inside what exactly the application, so I have just replaced over there. So need to do a same step on the next server. So what exactly so we need to go here, ls, so we need to extract on zip, right? We have already unzip, no worry. So we need to move copy cp, let me sudo cp minus r. Why I am using r? If you don't know what is the meaning of minus r, so please watch my Linux 0 to Hero series. That's where the entire concept, how to install the web server and how the server is working, I have already covered the Nginx as well. And this is at this time I am using the Apache, right? cp minus r app, and will the mark a star here, right? And where we need to move, so my system is getting something slow, no worry. Otherwise you can see the many way, no worry. I am here, cd go, you can go inside the app as well, cls. So see what exactly we need to copy inside the word, right? So you can write here move sudo mb, and what exactly we need to move, so everything here, right? And where we need to move, word www.html, right? So you can work with a many way, so no worry. So this is a concept you can utilize, and you can customize and how you master in a Linux. So see ls, what exactly inside or not. So see, hit enter, see the inside the API, why index.html not there, so mb index.html, so need to paste here, right? So index.html is very important role, so that's where our front end is handling. So mark here the mb before sudo, see the ls, what exactly inside, that is the index.html. Let me curl it, localhost, so you can see localhost, right? So what exactly the tag with Diwana is there, and what exactly is tag with Diwana here, what exactly that means, our application is working fine on the local system, right? So we have not exposed the port 80 for the EC2 instance, so that our application will not access from the outside. Let me show you, let me switch to right screen. So see I am on Chrome window, so see our application is working on the localhost, right? So see, okay, no worry. So see, let me hit here http and paste here. So see what exactly our application will show or not, so you can find from here. So see, our application is not accessing, you know exactly I have not allowed the port 80 from the anywhere, right, from the outside. So that's where our application is not showing here. If I will allow, then our site will work here, right? So this is a very best practice. You will not directly allow, right? So because you know our web server is running on that EC2 instance, so our request will goes from the ALB. What exactly I have shown you in that diagram. So see, user will hit that request will go our LB, and that the application will that ALB request will forward to port 80. So we will allow the port 80 from the ALB group, right? So let me switch it here. So how you can attach that SG? So I have already attached the one security group for our EC2 instance. So go inside the security. So otherwise you can go from here as well, security group. So you can do the many way, no worry. So let me select it. LBSG, right, and the X1. So see, inside ALBSG is showing here. So I need to attach that SG from EC2 instance. So how we can attach? So wait, we can do it, no worry. So let me see that option. So instance is here, instance stage. So go action, networking, attach the network interface, change the source destination check, attach the network interface. So go inside the security, change the security group, right? This is here. And how exactly we will here attach the ALBSC, right? Add security group. So see, earlier it was the only EC2 SG mentioned there. So let me add it here. If I will not add this SG in EC2, that's our ALB will not send the healthy request, right? So we need to attach, as you know, what exactly the ALB will communicate to the EC2, that request will go the port 480, right? So see, one is done. Go action, security, or change the security group, right? And the ALBSG we need to add in that instance as well. So what exactly we have done? So we have added that SG LB send that request, right? So we have added in our the EC2. So let me do the next. So what we need to do, we need to create the target group, right? So this is a process, how exactly so ALB will send the request. So Dharmender is here. Hello Dharmender. So stay with me till the end here. So I think you have joined us something late, don't worry. So today class is for the LB and the NLB, right? So we have done almost the things, only the ALB creation is pending, right? So see, you can watch here, and after this demo will complete, you can find that video on the YouTube as well. So don't worry, stay with me here. So see how exactly the ALB request will work. So first user will hit that ALB DNS, that will find like a target group, right? So first we need to create that target group, and we will add our both instance in a target group, that the LB point to the that target group. So we need to first create the target group, then we will create the right. So we have done almost agenda for the today. Don't worry, stay with me here, and I will create also the SEM, how the Amazon certificate manager will work, right? So you can see that as well, right? And I will show you in a live demo. I will open our DNS provider, that is like a hostinger. So you will see exactly the how DNS record you can create, right? If you are working something there, that's so fine. If you don't know exactly how you can create the DNS, how many record will be there, so you can see in a live session, right? So let me create first like a security group is there. Go inside the load balancer, see or target group word. So let me create it first. So where so see a target group, let me create that group. So see our target that is the like instance, right? And you can see here that IP address, that the lambda function, that application load balancer suitable for the NLB, right? So what exactly we are covering, we have set up our two EC2 instance, that our the application is working. So I have created that instance in a same AG, but in a production environment you need to create the highly available the application, right? So you need to set up that instance in a different AG, like a tolerance. If the any disaster will happen there, so your application will never down. So this is a demo, or like I'm showing you exactly how you can set up, right? Creating like a EC2 in a different AG. This is not a big task, you know exactly you need to set up there, so you can definitely do it, right? No worry. See, instances is here, target group name, I can write here the target group name, my LB, my EC2 is fine, right? My EC2, that will be a fine. So see that is fine. Protocol will be HTTP, that exactly I have shown you in that gram, that our request ALB will forward reach to the our web server, that is the EC2 instance one on the port 80, right? So see exactly is the that will be communicate from the HTTP, and the port will be 080. This is our default basis, don't worry, we can use same, and the protocol will be same, and the health check pass will be a slash. That's fine, or everything we can select here, no worry. So see that exactly we have created a target group, right? So in a target group we have added our the both EC2 instance. So that's where our application is working, and how the LB will forward that request to our target group. So sometimes though this is also an interview question, and people will definitely ask how LB request is working. So you don't need to confuse the how LB request is working, right? So I will explain once again while we will set up the everything, right? So see, we can select here that instance, and the select and the include the pending below. So we will include it here, and we will create the next. So see, and create the target group. So see that exactly is showing unhealthy, right? So that is showing that our the target is showing unhealthy. Don't worry, we have not set up here the ALB right now, so we need to create the ALB right now. So that is the game changer. So you will see how exactly ALB is working, right? So see, click on load balancer, create on load balancer. So see a load balancer type. This is the application load balancer. This is the network and the gateway load balancer. Don't worry, today's session is only for the application load balancer, and if you will cover in a 1 hour, so that's why I will also cover the like a network load balancer. Otherwise, this demo will go for only the ALB, and the next video I will create the NLB and the gateway load balancer, and we will compare the everything, right? So don't worry, let me create it here, the application load balancer that is working on the layer 7. If someone will ask you in an interview, hey, which layer the ALB is working, so you need to answer the layer 7, right? How layer 7? You know, load balancer name, my LB, my prod LB, my staging LB, my project name, what tag, that is the requirement of the company that will suggest. So I am writing here the my LB. This is a scheme where the traffic scheme cannot be changed after the load balancer created. Internet facing, internal. So this is the definitely for the internet facing. So I have selected it here. So that request our the LB will handle. So see, user will hit and that request will go on the like LB. So this is will go on the public request, right? So that will be your internet facing, right? This is good, VPC is good. So availability zone is the very you need to select at least 2 AG if you are creating the LB, right? ALB. That is the security group. We will define here the our the LBSG, and we will remove here the default SG. That's why I have firstly created the security group for our the ALB and the EC2, right? So C protocol is HTTP is fine, and this is the routing action. What exactly a routing action? That will be a forward target group, right? So that request like LB will forward our target group. So that I have selected here, and you can see the target group my EC2 that I have recently created. So everything is logical, right? You don't need to remember the anything. So see, load balancer is created successfully. So we will see what exactly happening. So see, a provision is in progress, right? So we are waiting here. 1 hour load balancer is ready. Then we will check the how the application process is working, how the application is showing routing properly or not, and the what exactly your target group will goes the healthy or the unhealthy, right? So meanwhile, please share this link to your friend and colleague so that the maximum people will join here, right? So if you have any doubt, any question, please write here in the chat section, and I am happy to reply to everyone. And after this video, you will be master of the LB, and in the last of the video I will explain the entire the workflow, how the user is sending the request, how exactly the SCM is working, how exactly the like ALB sending request to the data target group, and further the web what exactly inside the web server in Apache that is serving the request, right? So you can explain or same things in our interview. So you can say I have set up the entire end-to-end project on the AWS. That's where, and I have used the like EC2 instance in a 2AG and create the one the ALB, right? And created over there the 2SG, one for the ALB, one for the like you can say the EC2, right? And the created one the SEM for the Amazon Certificate Manager that will provide the our the like SSL over there, and we have created the CNAME record for the like our the domain provider, right? So that's where we create our the own application DNS over there, that is routing from the like of CNAME record that will be served our application on the HTTPS. So you can tell entire step in the interview if someone will ask, right? So you definitely say you have created the ALB and you have set up the end-to-end project. And once we will start the Terraform, and that project we will deploy from the Terraform, right? So first you need to be master from the UI. So see, let me refresh it. Our load balancer is active. That's great. Click on my LB. So see, network mapping, resource map. So see what exactly our target is healthy, right? So see, our target is healthy right now and sending the request on port 80. So what exactly we need to check? We need to copy just this DNS, paste here. That will serve our application. Should be work. No worry. So see what exactly. Congratulations everyone, you have deployed. So how exactly the meaning of the ALB, right? So see what exactly I was trying to access that application from the like a public IP, but that was not accessible, right? So this is the best practices, right? So you need to block the port that should be not accessible from the like publicly. So that's where you can see here that request is coming from the ALB and our request is working. So we will create the here, and you can see also this is our front end, and you will hit here the API that will forward to our backend. So see, hello from the backend API, what exactly that means? That means our backend is also working, right? Like something, suppose this will be a like a something like a e-commerce website, right? So if you are purchasing the any groceries, any product on the like a e-commerce site, and you are redirecting on the payment gateway, that is the logic of the backend. So you can assume that you are in a something in a backend request is serving here from the my application. So that's where the like application designing and the how the backend API is working. So that logic is defined here. So you understand what exactly inside the slash that the request is forwarding to the our backend application, right? So that is working perfectly. So what will be the next? So we will create here the like a CNAME record, and we will point to the like and we will create our the own DNS, so that will provide the SSL over there. So this will be goes the request on the https shop.techwithdiwana.com. So let's wait and the create that thing as well. So see, no worry, you can forward this link as well, don't worry. So see, so let me open here the hosting word. So see, our hosting is opening. So that will take a time to validate that SSL, right? So that will take a time to validation, right? So but you understand exactly the how inside the company the working professional is working on the creating the DNS. So that is the main point. You see our application is working. So see first we need to create here the SEM. No worry, we can let me create here the Amazon. Let me create here the DNS first. So we will request the like SEM. So this is a process, right? So see, go inside manage the DNS record, click here the CNAME. What exactly or CNAME, if you don't know, don't worry, I will let you know everything in the DNS section. So so this will be our site at this record, right? So we have created shop.techwithdiwana.com here, right? That will be a request will forward to in the backend or to the my like a DNS of the our ALB, right? So see, go inside the ACM that will provide the certificate for our application. So certificate managers, click on here. So you can what exactly people will expect you in interview, what exactly is the ACM and how the ACM is working. Have you created any certificate, what exactly is the steps, right? So sometime people will ask you in interview how you can create the SSL on the Amazon. So you need to be master that concept as well. You can tell definitely we will create the CNAME firstly on the our DNS provider. Once so see I have select on there. So let me drag it once here. So see you can search on the SEM, right? Amazon certificate manager. Click on the certificate manager. So see we are here. So request a public certificate, click on the next. So see you can write here the fully qualified domain name. So what exactly I have a domain, so I will provide that domain, right? So I can use like our wildcard. So see or disable export or DNS validation. So see exactly what happened here. If you will just request or SSL for the from, so that's where take something time like 1 hour, 2 hours, 30 minutes, and your domain, once your domain will validate, then you will get SSL for your application. DNS validation, we will use these steps because you know exactly I have a own domain, right? So we can use that thing, right? Don't worry. And otherwise you can email validation, this will also work. That algorithm, right? What exactly inside of that encryption working. So you need to be master from the everything, right? Don't worry. So see, this is loading. So see the validation is pending. So click on here. So see what exactly you need to do. Type is your CNAME name is here, CNAME value is here. So what exactly we will do, we will select here and we will create the one more CNAME record, right? So click on here, go inside the CNAME, and in our name we will provide that the name, and the target will be that go inside the values, right? And the click over here and add that, and you will get the SSL, and that's we. So it will take a time, don't worry, but once validation is complete, so you will get a SSL and your site will be work on the SSL. So this is the entire steps and the process how we can create the ALB, what exactly ALB, and the how ALB is working, right? So this is the entire step. So let me explain one more time. So see, so user will send or request to the like ALB, and you know, so what exactly inside the ALB we have created the the CNAME record that will work on the shop.techwithdiwana.com. So your request will go here and it will create the like shop.techwithdiwana.com, that is the our domain, right? So how exactly the SSL and the TLS termination is working inside the ALB, that is provided like Amazon SEM, right? And that's where the ALB forward that request to where the EC2, that's our the web server is working.